Hello, I'm Dominic Piper. Welcome back to Africa Down Under. I'm joined by Lindsay Reid, Managing Director of Minbos Resources. Lindsay, thanks for coming in.
Always my pleasure.
Lindsay, Minbos has been coming to this conference for a few years now, prosecuting the case for the Cabinda phosphate project in Angola. Just remind us a little bit about this project. It's really ambitious, isn't it?
Crazy ambitious, noble goals. Lots of people love what we're doing. Going a little bit slow, but that's Angola. The project is 2 weeks away from like pushing the button to go, so we're just finalising the financing package to get that going. But all the engineering work, the contracts are in place. And most of the equipment's actually already in Cabinda. Yeah.
One of the big challenges with any industrial mineral, bulk mineral project is defining your market and defining exactly where the product is going. Well, explain to me what this looks like. Can you? And I've heard you talk about a domestic supply chain. Yeah. Is that possible for this project?
Not only possible, but desperately needed. So all of the people that want to back us on the financing are really keen to see us prosecute that market. And we're getting a lot of support from government. So we have the Sovereign Wealth Fund has committed $10 million US to help this project get up and running. And right now today I've got the CEO of the largest bank in Angola landing up in Cabinda to have a tour of the project. And I think we went through their committee meeting in the weekend, so that will help as well. But they're all really trying to help us get up and running on the local because they need the fertiliser. To get to food security, Angola needs 800,000 tonnes a year of fertiliser. Currently it might use 60. So there's a lot of subsistence farming, but there are already 4 or 5 distributors. There's already a really big food aggregator and others coming, and they can help with the microfinance into the farming network that'll have. I'm sounding like an evangelist already, but they can help. The first thing is you've got to get the little people out of poverty. There's no point creating economic growth if you're leaving them behind. The second thing is get to food security. Make sure you've got enough going into the supermarkets. Third step is get enough fertiliser in there so that they can start exporting their own product. And seriously, if we get up and running, our project might be worth 400-500 million. The economic impact is like 25 billion a year. It's the multiplier on agriculture is massive, and it diversifies their economy. It's amazing. Sorry, I should let you ask questions and stop talking, but I get enthusiastic.
Not at all. I'm more than happy for people to do all of the work for me. So this really sounds like then Cabinda and Minbos are really at the very centre of this. Is this the key plank to this development?
We unlock it. So, I'll video. I stayed here for you rather than going over for the bank, but I'll video into them later today. And the title will be the same as what I put for the presentation here. Pequeno projeto, grande impacto. Small project, big impact. And what we really do is unlock. And not only do we unlock for us, we unlock for everybody else. Because if you sort of put volume into the distribution network, then those distribution networks can sell chemicals, they can sell things to fix up weeds, to fix up pests, they can sell other fertilisers, more sophisticated fertilisers, equipment, and so you basically pave the road probably literally pave the road for the other market. So it really does unlock it, and they've got the soil, they've got the land, they've got the water, they've got the farmers. It's just all waiting there to be unlocked and structure the market properly, and they probably just need to link that up. And we're having some good conversations on getting some guarantees there that say don't build projects, don't build elements, they're already there. Just link them together, make the customer creditworthy or make the provider creditworthy. Yeah. I've talked again too long. So should be being more punchy.
You did talk about the difficulties on your presentation yesterday, about the challenges in operating in Angola, that it's quite a slow regulatory system. But you work very hard, haven't you, to make sure that you understand that system, that Minbos can operate within the confines of Angola.
Exactamente. So, during COVID, I travelled over there and got stranded there for over a year. So I learned some language, not enough to be dangerous in business situations, but certainly enough to socialise with people on the way in and out. It also made me understand that Angolans are, they're African, but they're very different to all their neighbours. Of course they speak Portuguese, but they're very isolated. They all live over near the west coast. They're 1,000 kilometres from DRC, from Zambia, from Namibia. They have very little interaction. There's no power lines, there's no water pipelines, there's no roads, there's no rowing lines that really cross those borders and sponsor economic engagement. So they have a very, very isolated outlook on themselves and outlook on the world. So once you start to understand that, so the systems are very much 30, 40 years behind at least some of the other countries. Now, it's not to say they don't work, it just means they go very slow. So like signed and accredited letters where we would send an email and it'd be done in 30 seconds. That process can take 3 weeks in Angola just to get confirmation of a meeting. So, these are things that they have to work on, and if you go there, they're things that you have to be aware of. But on the flip side, great certainty and great support. Of all the countries in Africa I've worked in a lot. Angola offers you the best certainty that I've experienced. Once you've got something, you've got it, and you've got the countries supporting you. They sometimes may not know how they need to support you, but they want to support you. And our partners are the same. Our local partners are really, really supportive and want to help us and help their own country.
That's a real key element to development in Africa, the will and the support of other stakeholders. Lindsay, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah.
Best of luck for the rest of the conference and with your meetings with the banks. It's always a nervous time.
No, I think we're pretty much there, but hopefully we'll know for sure next week.
Well, we'll definitely keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today and good luck.